Ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday, September 11th, 2021, our nation will observe the 20th anniversary of America's darkest day, and in doing so, will honor the heroes and the casualties of the most shocking, barbaric, and catastrophic act of inhumanity in modern history. The 20th anniversary will serve to recall the uniting of the world's cultures and nationalities in the condemnation of terrorism and the great outpouring of charity and compassion that followed the attacks on the World Trade Center, which demonstrated once again victory of the human spirit over depravity, savagery, and cowardice. 20 years ago, on September 11, 2001, terrorists hijacked 4 separate airline flights carrying 266 people, all bound for California. These acts of terrorism caused the destruction of the 2 prominent World Trade Center towers, nearby buildings, a portion of the Pentagon building, and 4 airline jets, and the loss of innocent American lives and countless injuries to so many others. Over 400 public safety personnel gave their lives in response to those emergencies. 20 years after the attacks, Californians, Americans, and people around the world continue to mourn the tremendous loss of innocent life on that historic day. These attacks were by far the deadliest terror attacks ever launched against the United States, and by targeting the symbols of American strength and success, they were intended to assail the principles, values, and freedoms of the United States and of the American people, to intimidate our nation and weaken our resolve. It did nothing of the kind. After 20 years, the thoughts and prayers of Californians remain with the victims of the September 11, 2001 attacks and with the victims' families, friends, and loved ones. And as Californians, we join the American public in pouring out their hearts in grief and sympathy for the family and the friends of those who perished or suffered injuries in the attacks. We salute and we remember the hundreds of heroic men and women of the police and fire departments, paramedics, and medical personnel who put their safety at risk and lost their lives or were seriously injured in their courageous efforts to protect and serve their fellow citizens. We should all be eternally grateful to the valiant men and women of our armed forces, those who have fallen, those who have been wounded, and those who continue to combat terrorism around the world. So it is a fitting point in history for all Americans to remind themselves that the United States is a nation of healing, of hope, and of resilience. We encourage Californians to honor the memory of those who died by observing September 11, 2021 with an act of service to their fellow Californians, whether that's donating blood or visiting a nursing or veteran's home or volunteering at a hospital or saying thank you to a veteran who served. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask that we never forget the sacrifices made on September 11, 2001, and I ask for your aye vote. Thank you.